before we get started. Going? Yes, it is. All right. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Okay, so hello everybody, and welcome back to the greatest show in the universe. And today we have another edition of Players versus Developers. So, as you can see, I'm already celebrating with Isna here, but let's jump right into this. So, go ahead and get our first match started. Let's see, arenas. Actually, oh, I'm in invade. The match. So, what we're going to do today is a short update. You can see here, I bought all the characters except for, what's this guy's name? The Viking dude. Dwar. I haven't got him yet, but I've unlocked everybody else. So what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to start with the OG, and I'm going to basically change out each character for each match that we do. So I'm going to give every character a little bit of spotlight today. So we'll start with the OG, and we'll do the regular arena. Whoa, what's going on there? Oh, it's Aquium, that's why. I want to change this to that. Gems. So we'll do 100. And we'll go ahead and start inviting people. Change the chat here. So, hey, look, got 2 people already. Go ahead and post here. Wow, that was fast. Only need 1 more. Come on, guys. Let's get this started. Just need 1 more. You all doing Yoji here? 3 Yojis already. Alright, let's advertise in the Spanish channel. Get a little bit of everybody from all around the world. SKK Telecom. You ready? Got kind of a connection issue going on there. He could rejoin when his connection is a little bit better. Go ahead and post some global again. 3 OGs again. I'm not particularly good with Yoji, but I did do a little bit, just a little bit of practice with each of these characters. Not a whole lot, only like 1 or 2 games, just to get a little bit familiar with their spells and abilities. What's going on here? 4 Yojis now. All right, come on, guys. We need a 6th player to get this started. Come on, let's get this match going already. Somebody join. Wouldn't it be just hilarious if everybody went Yoji? 3-on-3 Yoji battle. Alright guys, we still have 1 slot open. Let's try to get this thing filled so we can get started. Global. That telecom guy coming back? It looked like he had some connection issues. Yes, no. I don't know. We still need one more. Wish I can do the dance in them. Oh, yep, he's come back. Alright, so... is this thing started already? SK Telecom. So I have Silent, Swift, and Jay on my team. I love that name. Nice and simple. Easy to spell and remember. Waiting for player. Come on, Silent Swift. I don't want to have to kick you. Press accept. Oh, you're changing your character. Ready yet? Alright. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna give this a few more seconds and then you gotta make a decision. Alright, so this is the irregular arena. So, like last time, we're gonna kind of switch on and off between the different arenas. Try to keep things a little bit more entertaining and interesting, instead of just playing the same one over and over. Alright.
Welcome to UnnyWorld.
Let's get this started. Yes. Come help me. Help me cap this one. I could use all the help that I can get. I have done a little bit of practice, but I'm not sure I'm prepared to take on these guys. These guys are pros. Probably used that ultimate a little bit too early. I probably should have held on to that a little bit longer.
You have been slain.
And, of course, as expected, I think I was the first one to go down.
An enemy has been slain.
Not particularly shocking.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, let's see if I can solo Isna. Okay so far. Uh-oh, getting low on health. I need to retreat. Need to retreat. No! 2 deaths already. Only 1 minute in. Oh, we got the left checkpoint. So, kind of 50-50 here. I'm not doing a very good job securing this checkpoint. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, now I use my ultimate. See, if you're going to use the Phoenix ability, you should probably wait until your HP is really, really low, like I just did there, instead of popping it too soon like I did the first time, when I still had full HP. It's much more tactical to use it when your HP is extremely low, like you're about to go down. Wow! Good job, team! Took out the left tower already. Alright, I need HP. I'm gonna... oh, I died again. Yes, Silent Swift. There's a cleanup. Capture that checkpoint. Wow, we're not doing too bad for the first game. I was half expecting to get my butt handed to me. I mean, I kinda am. I think my team is more or less doing all the heavy lifting here, but we're not doing half bad.
You've slain an enemy.
Alright, so we got this checkpoint. Now let's try to get the right one. Meander over here. Hello, Isna, my mortal enemy. I see I have encountered you again. Not this time. So that's probably the takeaway from this first game, is you probably shouldn't just stand in one position while they're using their spells on you. You should probably move around. That tornado is slowly approaching me and I just stood there, took it to the face. Yoji's not particularly that durable. So I should start trying to evade a little bit more often. Alright, so I won that first game, so we're off to a good start. So we'll go ahead and create a new custom match. Try to rotate players if we can help it. Want to see some new faces. Of course, if I can't see some new faces, maybe we'll just play a few games straight with the same team, see what happens. Try to post in every chat here. General. I think most of these people are coming from General. There really isn't like a statistics for how many people occupy each chat room, but I would think that the majority of them are probably coming from General. Alright, so we're already up to 4. A good sign. So we have Jay again. You're a pretty good player. You really helped out in the last game. What else do we have? White, Ghost Slayer. Oh, I gotta change my character. There we go. Oh boy. I tried doing Planet Evasion earlier with Neri. It's actually my daily quest. The chests. I have to do 2 Planet Evasions with Neri. I couldn't do it. I died so many times, I just gave up. I have to really learn to get good with Neri. Right now, I'm absolutely terrible with him. And it's kind of weird because he seems to be almost like, I want to say a fan favorite, but you see some of the more advanced players use him. You get the impression that he's upper tier. Like, he's probably a little bit better than some of the other characters competitively at, like, the upper tiers and whatnot. And I just got completely stomped doing regular Planet Evasion. Like, I'm not even playing against other players. I'm just fighting turrets. Alright, here we go. Are we ready, guys? So don't be surprised if I die like 10 times in a row. I am absolutely terrible with Neri. I kind of like Forga. I played a little bit with him. I think he'll be like my off main. I still like Ikea the most. I think I'll do a little bit more with Forga, maybe Isna. I kind of like Isna's.
Welcome to UnnyWorld Arena.
Hello! Everybody with those emotes. That's what I like to see. A little bit of fan interaction here. Alright, I keep forgetting about this stupid shield ability he has. Oh yeah. I use the ultimate thinking I'm Yoji still. I'm like, I'll just heal myself. Nope. Alright, let's try to take out Ghost Slayer. So, I really don't like his shield ability because of the fact that it makes you like invulnerable for a few seconds, but in those few seconds you can't do anything. You're basically incapable of damaging your enemy. So it's kind of like a useless ability. Yeah, you're protected for a few seconds, but the trade-off is you can't do anything.
An ally has been slain.
It's not like Yoji's ability or Kia's ability where they put like a shield around them and you can still actually do damage. It negates all damage, but you can't do it. So instead of negating all damage, maybe what it should do is do like a 50% like defense buff and still allow you to actually attack enemies. I think it would be a little bit more useful. Right? Oh no, you don't. Not this time. Alright, how are we doing? I'm not even looking at the score. Oh, look at that! We're actually doing pretty good. Good job, team. Now, you know these guys who are on my team must be, like, exceptionally good players. because I am terrible, and we're still somehow winning. So they're making up for the fact that I'm so bad. So they're like working double time here. Doing like twice the amount of work. You know what? I'm just gonna stay over here. Where it's nice and safe. All the action seems to be happening in this corner. Do a little dance.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, so how are we doing? Okay, they got one, we got one.
Enemy team takes the lead.
They take the lead? What? What do you mean they take the lead?
Enemy double kill.
No, I need to get some help. Need to get some help.
Slain an enemy.
It is not again. You have become my mortal enemy. Alright, so here's a good time to pop that shield ability. Let Jay kind of clean up here. Use my ultimate.
An enemy has been slain.
Did we get both? No. Red has the upper one. I think we're gonna win this actually. This should be the last rocket, right? I think they do like 10k each. Yep, we got this. Good job, team. You guys are awesome.
Defeat.
Wow, 2 for 2. This is so much better than last week. What? I got the most kills. No sense. I guess these guys are better at playing the objective, which is to cap those missiles. Let me claim this stuff to get it out of here, off my screen. Alright, we'll start a new one. I must have some friends on. Go to turtle season. You know, the funny thing is, a lot of people seem not to like capture the flag. I've heard a lot of people say that that's the hardest game mode to play against bots. But I actually find it to be the easiest. So, it's kind of weird like that. We have differences in our actual gaming experiences. A lot of people, like, oh, let me change my character again. Now Rizna. A lot of people claim that it's the hardest game mode against bots. Weird. I actually think it's the easiest. I think probably the hardest for me is just a regular arena, to be honest. Oh, hey! So we got Jay, Ghost Slayer. Ghost Slayer's on my team this time, so we got 2 Isnas. He's not ready. Yoji? Come on, Yoji, hit accept. There we go. Let's get this started. So, yeah, what do you guys find is the easiest game mode? Or, you know what, what's your favorite game mode? Let me know. I actually have a few ideas for some new game modes.
Welcome to UnnyWorld Arena.
You know, I'll be pitching those ideas actually soon. Rest of the developers. I don't know how soon we would be able to implement them if they decide they like these ideas. But, you know, see what happens. Go ahead and use the ultimate.
Your flag taken.
I can't tell who's winning or losing right now.
An enemy has been
So, it looks like we have... Yeah, it looks like 2 and 2. Uh-oh, they have our
Enemy
flag.
flag has been slain. Enemy flag returned.
I think they have our flag. But I think we're losing, actually.
An enemy has been slain.
Let me go ahead and get this power up, grab this flag.
Enemy flag dropped. Your flag dropped. Your flag taken.
Return our flag, somebody, please. I'm sitting here with this flag. I'm very vulnerable. I'm moving at half speed. But this is a good matchup so far. It's pretty even, it seems.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, so we got 3 alive. We gotta go after that Akia. She's got the flag, I think.
An ally has been slain.
I use my ultimate. There we go.
Enemy flag drop.
No!
Enemy team score.
Alright, they got the first point. You can still turn this around though, team. Wow, 2 minutes to score the first point. In all my practice runs, I can generally finish capture a flag in about 3 minutes. That's about my average time. This is personally my favorite game mode. I know it seems that a lot of people don't like it.
Your flag drop. Your flag
I'm not entirely sure why that is. I've heard people say that it's the hardest game mode against bots. Maybe that's why. I don't really have a least favorite game mode. I kind of like all of them. I just find that doing the regular arena seems to take the longest. So if you want to grind points to get as many points as possible in the shortest amount of time, I try to do quicker games. So I find that this one is the fastest, just in my experience. The missile one takes me about 30 seconds longer to complete than this one on average, I think. And then the arena, I'd say my average is...
Enemy team increases the lead.
Yeah, I think we're good. That's alright. We got 2 victories so far. But I would say my average overall for a regular arena is probably about 4 minutes. I'm not really sure. I haven't really played that much recently. Burning. That is a fitting name because you're playing Yoji. I gotta learn it. Remind myself to use my skills here. It's hard to do commentary and play at the same time. It's like your brain can only focus on one task. 3 deaths. That is really bad.
An ally has been slain. Your flag taken.
What's going on here? It looks like some lag issues. Alright. Go ahead and see where all the action is. Oh no, you don't.
Enemy flag drop. Your flag taken.
So, who's got the flag? Who has the flag? Uh-oh. 2 on 1. Yeah, I wasn't liking those odds.
Your flag taken.
So this is going to be a clean sweep, it looks like, for these guys. I don't think we scored even once. Ghost Slayer trying to hold on there. Do we have an Ikea on our team? I don't think so.
Enemy flag turn. Enemy team increases the lead.
That was a little bit predictable. Alright. That's okay. 2-1. Doing pretty well. Bump ba bump. Alright. So, you know what, I'm going to skip Ikea because she's the one I normally play as. I'm going to go right for lane. Try to see... Go back to regular arena. I call it the regular arena. It's really called Bang Bang Party. Boosting level, come on. There we go. Spanish and Portuguese. Hola! Hola, amigos. Please join my party here. I need... You know what, just out of curiosity. Hey, we got English-speaking people in the Chinese chat. Kinda weird. Burning joined our party again. Jay. Ghost Slayer, it's all the same names. Marl's back. Hello, Marl. I actually have you on my friends list. And White. Okay. So Lane is the character I have the least amount of experience with, so I think I've only played 1 or 2 games. Alright, so we have an Icky on both teams. I really like playing the healer in most games. Either healer or DPS. I hate tanking. I'm terrible at it.
Welcome
I don't like to have that level of
UnnyWorld
responsibility. The burning is a Kia this time.
First blood.
Aw, I was the first one to die again. Like I said, Lane is a character I have the least amount of experience with, so I'm probably going to die a lot with him. Wait, can I not use this forward ability?
You've slain an enemy.
Yay, I did something we really needed. I claimed the checkpoint. I'm so proud of myself for contributing.
An ally has
So
been
the
slain.
tally right now is 2-1. Doing pretty well. But why am I standing here? Hunting. Claim this health. A lot of action going on at the other checkpoint. So let me go ahead and head over there. Gonna help my team out. Well, not completely useless.
An ally has been slain.
Oh boy. Alright, I'll try to take out Jay. He has less HP. What was that? That sounded like,
Enemy has been slain. Enemy destroyed your tower.
I don't think I ever heard that, like, dialogue before from Akita. My measly 35 damage against this tower. That's alright. Lane has more physical defense than most of the other characters, so he does less damage to balance it out. Because you can't be both a tank and do a lot of damage at the same time, you'd be too unbalanced. The Lane is almost like a pseudo-tank. He has high defenses. Oh, why are we all over? Oh, here's Jay. Like, I thought I saw Yoji on the map, and then I came over here, and he's just so small, I didn't even notice him standing right in front of me.
Double kill.
Alright, let's go get the other checkpoint now. We're actually winning. Not bad. So, this is a complete turnaround from last week. Hello, Marl. No hard feelings, I know you're on my friends list.
An ally has
Oh, we're gonna
been
win.
slain.
We're gonna win. Look at this. Just a little bit more, guys. Just a little bit more. Yes! Alright. So if you guys notice, the goblins are now carrying pumpkins for Halloween. Hope you guys like that. Halloween is right around the corner now, which means The Walking Dead is coming back. I don't know how many of you guys watch that. It's like my favorite show. That and Game of Thrones. If you guys are Walking Dead and Game of Thrones fans, go ahead and let us know. Post it in the comments. So I'm going to be Forga now. Forga is kind of like my off main. The newest character that I've played a little bit with. I kind of like him. He's a little squishy, but he also has like very high damage output. Go ahead and try to fill up this party. English, Russian. Jay again. Hello, Jay. Spanish and Portuguese. It would be really fun if we can get like one person from each different country all at the same time. That would be really cool. Have like a cross-continental battle. That would be really, really cool. Victor! Alright, so we got a new guy. Is he Burning again? Burning and Jay are on my team. So Burning is playing Akia again. Ia, however you pronounce that. Fans that have to die. You know, the thing is, she was my least favorite character for the longest time, and she's almost redeemed in the latest season. She's making a comeback. She's becoming more interesting. Alright, what's going on, guys? You have to make a decision. Maybe not the most important decision of your life, but we need to get this started. Who's this? Not hitting accept here. I have 2 people. Come on, guys. Big green button right in the center of the screen. All you have to do is hit it. You trolling me right now? Am I gonna have to kick you? I'm gonna give you about 10 more seconds. Really need to get this party going. Don't make me have to do it. Alright, well, I waited. Victor. Sorry, Victor. Come back when you're ready to play. So we'll go ahead and get somebody else in here. Jay Burning. Richmond. Hello, Richmond. So, guys, you know, don't be afraid to jump in. It doesn't matter if you're bronze, silver, or what. No, I'm not particularly good at this game, and these guys are all pros. But you don't have to be intimidated on my behalf. I'm terrible. So if you're terrible, it'll kind of balance things out.
Welcome to UnnyWorld Arena.
Alright. 4 guys. I'm actually halfway decent with this guy, I like to think. I gotta pay attention to the game a little bit more. I think the last couple of rounds have been a little bit embarrassing. Grab some HP here.
An ally has been
Hello, White.
slain.
I don't think this is gonna end very well for you.
You've slain an enemy.
Alright, let's see if we can get this. Yep, you got it. Just in the nick of time. 2 blues, look at that. Double the damage.
Your team takes the lead.
And if we can pull off a flawless victory, oh my god, I'll be so happy. I can get a flawless victory against a team of pros. I'm sorry, Marl.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh no! Richmond's using his ultimate to shoot him in the back. Kinda cowardly, but you gotta do what you gotta do to win.
An enemy.
We have this one. So White, 101. I know you were in Player vs. Developer last week,
Your team takes the
so
lead.
welcome back.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, I need some HP. You'll notice how I haven't died yet. So I'm actually, I like to think I'm okay with Orca. It's also on account of
An enemy.
the fact that the members on my team are exceptionally good at this game. Go ahead and... uh-oh. That's not good. I think I spoke too soon because I'm about to die.
Been slain. An enemy has been slain.
In here humble bragging like, yeah, I'm good with Florida, and then immediately pay the price. Alright, so we're doing pretty good, only about 30 minutes in to the stream.
Slain an enemy.
I want to see if I can get like 10 games. Try to do 10. Nice even. I think we did 10 last week, or was it 11? Well, that was a missed opportunity.
An ally has been slain.
I just wasted my ultimate. Alright, let's go over here and try to cap this. Hello, Richmond. We meet again.
You have been slain.
And I'm dead. That's alright. We're doing pretty well. I think one more missile will have this.
Your team takes the lead. An enemy
So we'll go ahead and, you know what, let me go ahead and pick this thing. Probably not necessary at this point. I don't want to jinx it and say we have this in the bag, but we have a pretty decent lead right now. Hello, White. I was in here using my skill and it's not working. You know, that's something I've noticed. Maybe you guys have noticed the same. The forward flash ability. Hold on. Maybe I'll show you after this. It's not working the way it's supposed to be in Invades. So I'll show you what I mean. Now this was a bug reported a couple of days ago, but it's still there. So let me... I'm not actually going to jump into an invade. I'll just go to like free roam and show you. Dun, da, da, da. So hold on. Pick a Kia. So when you go, I'll go to free roam. When you do this move, that move right there, the forward slash ability, it seems like it's not working right in invade. So I don't know if you guys have experienced the same problem. So I know a couple of people have submitted a bug report about that. To my knowledge, it hasn't been fixed yet. Global. Yeah, I hang out in general all day, so I don't really know what goes on in all these other chat rooms. I assume that general gets a little bit more traffic than some of these other channels. But there isn't any kind of like statistic that says how many people are in each chat room. So I can't say for sure. Alright, so I think that's enough advertising. Let me see what Twitch has to say. Almost 7k gems rich. Well, 5k of that came from buying the Founders Pack, which is how I unlock these characters. So if you guys want to unlock these characters like I have, go ahead and look at our Steam store. It's only 10 bucks. It's not that much money. And you can get all these characters and 5k gems. You get an extra builder. And what else? I think that's it. So actually the next thing that I want to try to do is see, because right now, alright, we still have a position open. Let me advertise a little bit. Right now you can buy with gems things like chests, which will give you a lot of scrolls. You can like decrease countdown timers on buildings and stuff. There's a whole bunch of things to do with gems. But the amount of uni coins that you get from chests really isn't that much. It leaves a little bit to be desired. So a suggestion that I kind of want to try to work on is see if there's a way where you can buy uni coins with gems. So maybe make the exchange rate like 5 to 1. So for like 5,000 gems, you can get 1,000 uni coins, or maybe make it 10 to 1, something like that. So that way you don't have to sit there and farm uni coins. You want to just, you know, maybe spend like $10 on the game.
Arena.
You get a good amount of uni coins for unlocking those higher tier spells, those blue and purple spells. So we'll see about that. I can't make any promises. Go ahead and grab this before somebody else does. Worth used to be the most OP character in the game, and now
You have been slain.
not very good. I think they overcorrected Morth a little bit.
Flag taken.
He went from like overpowered to he was like a tiger, and now he's a kitty cat. I think he's a little bit too slow now.
Has been slain. Enemy team scores.
Like his combo attack. See how slow he attacks now? It's so slow. So I think there was a little bit of an overcorrection. Just hang out over here. Try not to find trouble.
Has been slain.
Alright, let's see if we can pick off Borga. Okay, never mind. Borga's already dead. Come on, Jay, we can do this. Me and you, buddy. Yeah, I think that's... I'm not sure I've ever heard that before.
Enemy flag taken.
Alright,
Your flag taken.
No, I got it before I did.
Enemy flag returned.
I think we're good.
Enemy team increases the lead.
But yeah, so... I don't know, I think Morth is kind of been nerfed a little too
An
much.
ally has been slain.
I don't really have that many complaints in character balance. I think they're all pretty good. I know there was a lot of complaints about Dwar when he was first debuted. Based on my experience versus Dwar, I don't think he's overpowered. He has that one ability where he can pin you against like the wall and other obstacles with his spear. Other than that, because it stuns you and pins you, and like knocks you across the screen. It's a little bit annoying. I'm not sure I would call it overpowered, it's just more annoying.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double
and
kill.
we lost.
Enemy team increases the lead.
But yeah, so I know a lot of people are like, oh, Dwar's overpowered. I don't know. He's got a few annoying abilities, but his attack rate is pretty slow, despite the high amount of damage and defense he has. So I think it's all pretty well balanced. So, you know what, now I'll use her last. Go ahead and... Oop, there's a match. Act 2. Bang bang. Oh, I haven't been keeping track of the amount of games won and lost. So maybe you guys at home can tell me what the official tally is at this point. I think it's 2 to 4. Not sure. I think I'm actually winning this time around. Posting global, come on. This is what I like. Nice quick battles. This is what I like to see. What has Twitch got? Our new character's coming. Like a healer. Yes, actually. So, we have this character Lamia coming out soon. She's supposed to be released around Halloween. She's a blood mage, so she has like vampiric powers. So the idea is she does like life leeching abilities. So she'll be able to steal life from her enemies and give it back to herself and her allies. So that's Lamia. She should be coming out hopefully in the next week or two. I'm not 100% certain. We've run into a few difficulties with the planned content for Halloween. So some of these things, they're not being scrapped entirely, but they're going to be put on the back burner. So for instance, boss mode, That's going to be coming out a little bit later than what was originally anticipated. Hello, Marl. So, you're still going to get boss battles eventually at some point, but they're not going to be right away. We were hoping to get it done by the end of the month. I'm not sure we're going to be able to meet that time frame, but maybe by Christmas or something. So you're just going to have to wait out a little bit longer. Mind you guys, the team is pretty small, so, you know, developments aren't going to be as quick as like a AAA title. You know, we're not Blizzard Entertainment, and we're not World of Warcraft. We don't have like 200 people on our team, so bear with us for doing our best. That's what I can say. We're doing our best. Fantastic people, nicest people you'll ever meet. Hardworking, but there's only so much you can do with a limited amount of resources and a limited amount of personnel.
An ally has been slain.
But we will try to get you all the features that you want to see. It's just like I said, it might take a little bit longer than expected. So, how are we doing? Come on, Burning. Let me double team Wolf Dragon here. Alright, I need some HP. Been zapped. There we go. So I noticed that the thing, when I first encountered Miri, the electric guy, I thought he was like really tough and overpowered, and what I later realized, the reason why he seems tough to me is because I play Akia, who's water. So she has like a natural weakness to electric, because when I played other characters, I seem to be able to take out Miri relatively easily. But when I play as Akia, who's my main, I get my butt kicked. So just like that. Hey, double kill! Alright. I think we're turning this thing around. Oh, maybe not. Just notice this tower over here is still red. Alright, I can't do 2 on 1. I'm gonna have to retreat and hopefully maybe try to claim this capture point over here. Hello, White. No. Did I get it? No, he's got it. Yeah, I don't know if they changed the voice files or something. I'm hearing new lines of dialogue from the kids.
An enemy has been slain.
It might be due to the fact I play on mute most of the time. So maybe these are like lines of dialogue that were already in the game and I just haven't noticed because I play on mute the majority of the time. But it seems new to me. Alright, we're about to go down. Yep. That's not too bad. I think, like I said, 50-50 is always my goal. If I can do 50 wins, 50 losses, that works out pretty well for me. And I think I'm actually ahead this time. Last time I definitely lost. I think I only won about 1/3 of our games. This time, I think I've won more than half. Alright, I've used every character once. I'll cycle through them again. Play as Yoji, Rocket Depot, Ocean Global. So, let's see, what does Twitch have for us? Marl is good, Marl is good. Our new characters family, yeah, I already talked about that. Oh, so you know what, I'll briefly talk about some of the other characters. Ice. Ice baby. Ice. Who did that song? Vanilla Ice? Oh, that can't be right. I can't remember. That's an old song. Did I post in Global already? For General? Post in General. So we also have Dragon again. It's actually on my team. 2 Yojis. Another character called Maya. who is like a dryad. So she's like from the forest. She's kind of like an elf character, has mystical earth powers. We have another character called Graham. He's like a summoner. He's like a monk summoner. So he's going to summon rock golems. And then, who else do we have? Another character, Cassis, who is going to be someone who uses technology. So he's kind of like the Tony Stark of UnnyWorld. He's going to have all this high-tech gadgetry. So he's going to have... his weapons are kind of similar to Miri, so like electric-based. But he has all these interesting abilities for like glitching, making himself invulnerable and teleporting and stuff.
UnnyWorld Arena.
Pretty cool. So those are just a few new characters we have planned. I don't know how soon they will be released. I know Lamia was the one that we want to have released by Halloween. So she'll probably be the next one you see. But Greem, Maya, and Cassis, I don't know, maybe a few more months for them. Hopefully by Christmas, we'll see.
An enemy has been slain.
I actually kind of like, I really like Cassis' design. He's, like I said, he kind of looks like, in terms of his attire, his clothing, the Borg from Star Trek. He's got all these little techno things on his suit. Pretty cool. So, you guys will definitely enjoy him when he finally makes his appearance. Alright, I am getting my butt handed to me. I'm playing this. Hello, Burning.
You have been slain.
All these little rodent guys running around, although they're not really rodents. I think Yoji's a fox.
Has been slain.
All these tiny little guys running around. Alright, let's see if I can... Can I steal it? Can I steal it? Can I come on, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. No! I was so close.
Enemy 2 takes
Oh, man. I was totally gonna snipe that missile. I'm like, yes, this is mine. So, you know what? You guys, let me know in the comments once this gets published to YouTube. Do you like me talking about what's actually going on in the game more often, or do you like to hear more about the behind-the-scenes things, like future updates, stuff like that? So I'll get an idea of like what you guys want to hear me talk about. Because I'm not really paying attention much to what's actually going on in game right now. I'm trying to focus a little bit more on actual updates and stuff like that. You know, I tried to switch it up. Last week I focused mostly on stuff that was going on in the game. So, you know, I thought I'd give this a try. Talk about some of the behind the scenes stuff a little bit. So just let me know what you guys want to, you know, hear me talk about.
An ally has been slain.
And heal. So if we can get both blue, we can take a lead. Use my ability. Ah, no, 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 no. I need backup.
Been slain.
Are we gonna get it? Are we? No, they got it. Dang it. Oh no, I think we lost. Did we lose? Yes, we lost. I haven't been keeping score, so I think we're now 50-50. I think that puts that in. Let's say we win. Alright, so I think I got time for one more game. So, if we can win this last game, then I'll do a little bit better than breaky. So cancel match. If we can get some new faces in here. You know what? Who did I play for my? You know what? I like four guys. I'll play. Hey, you know what? Maybe I don't need to... Yeah, we already got a couple people here. What do you got for me, Twitch? Dio dead. Love this guy. He's always posting these emojis and all these little graphic arts in the chat. Very fun to, you know, come home from work or something, come back from the gym, go look in the chat and see all these funny little pictures that he's always got posted. One of the more fun members of the community, I think. So, Yodad, you have my approval. So we got Burning and Marl again. I have Marl on my team this time. Alright, so we'll see how quickly maybe we have time for one. But there's a few things I want to talk about before we close out the stream. Wait until after the theme. Alright, Yoji, come on. Just waiting on you. Something about seeing a Kia and then burning underneath it. Little, like, off-putting. One of these things is not like the other. Alright guys, I mean, I don't want to have to kick you, but I'll give you a couple more seconds. Come on, Yoji. I'm going to give you a few more seconds. Make up your mind here. Alright, I think that's long enough. Wolf Dragon. Come back when you're ready to play. English. I don't think what's in my here. Oops. Oh, there we go. Wolf Dragon is back. How am I doing now? I don't want to kick him. You're ready to play? Then let's go. Let's do this. I have Wolf Dragon and Marl now. So wait a minute. One of them is a fox. What's the other one?
Welcome
Is
to
it supposed to be like a rabbit?
UnnyWorld Arena.
Not sure. Ice, baby. Alright, ooh. So someone from red team tapped one of us.
Has been slain. Enemy flag.
Wait. They have two Akias. That's not entirely fair. Two healers? You go, Marl.
Your flag taken.
Go, Marl, go. Stay alive.
Flag returned.
Aw.
You've slain an enemy. Enemy flag taken.
Yes, Wolf Dragon. To the rescue. Alright guys, I need some help here. Come on, Marl.
You have been slain.
Alright, this is pretty close so far.
An ally has been slain.
I gotta rush back. I'm not sure who's still alive on my team.
Enemy flag returned.
No!
Enemy team score.
Alright, Marl.
You've slain an enemy.
Let's do this. Push onward. Oh, ice. So we have someone named Burning playing Akia, and then someone named Ice playing Yoji. Okay. I'll just go along with it. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the last game. It's already been about an hour. Not saying this game has been an hour. The stream has been about an hour.
Enemy
Get it.
flag taken.
Protect me, guys.
Your flag taken.
No.
An ally has been slain.
Oh no. I need to retreat.
An ally has been slain.
No, 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 no. Yoji,
Enemy
no!
flag drop been slain. Enemy flag return. Enemy team increases the lead.
I tried, guys. I gave it my best.
An enemy has been slain.
But, you know, I think I'm doing a little bit better than last week. I did practice a At the end of the day, that's all you can hope for. Try your best. Sometimes you succeed, sometimes you don't. You need to just get back on that horse and try again.
Enemy flag dropped. Enemy flag taken.
Enemy has been slain.
Alright, let's see if we can actually get a point.
An ally has been slain.
Oh,
You have been slain.
oh, I got stunned there. And then hit with 2 ultimates in a row. Sent to an early watery grave.
Enemy flag taken.
Marl, what are you doing? Marl's just hanging out at... Alright, well...
Enemy team increases the lead.
Marl just like gave up.
Defeat.
I can't blame you. Alright, so that should do it for today. So let's see here. Go ahead and cancel that. Maybe Lane. I want to see what his dance looks like. Get down. Nope. That was not the right ability. What are you doing? You're doing everything except what I need you to do. There we go. Zoom in on this. Yeah, break it down, Lane. Alright. So, you guys watching at home, thank you for watching. When this goes up on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos on this channel. And if you want to experience new features, like unlocking all the characters and getting a bunch of extra gems like I have, some of you guys commented on that, make sure to check out the Steam store and purchase the Founders Pack. It's only $10. It's not that much. And if you're feeling extra generous, make sure to check out our Patreon and donate. Every dollar helps, and we really, really appreciate it. Your money helps us to, make new features faster, so we can get things like you guys been requesting, like boss mode and all those things we can release sooner. And with that being said, there was a few things I wanted to announce before I close out this stream. So, on our forum, what I'm planning on doing is starting a weekly series where I'm going to make it like a topic of discussion, where I'm going to pick something about the game and discuss it for like 30 minutes to an hour. So we're going to talk about like new features, planned features, suggestions, maybe things like balance. Did you stop dancing? Worth, I did not tell you to stop dancing. Wait, you're not Worth, you're Lane. So what I'm going to do is probably post those in the forum. That way, after the video goes up, what you'll be able to do is comment in the forum itself, in the forum thread, where all the other developers can read it, so you can see your feedback and suggestions to see whether or not you want to see these type of changes implemented in the game. So that way we can have a kind of discussion, debate, talk about what things you guys like in the game, what things you think needs to be changed, and I'll try to organize it and construct it in a way where it's all in like one place. So it'd be much easier for us to see it and figure out where we want to go from there. What else did I want to talk about? I think that's it. It's going to be in the submissions forum, which is the forum that's used for fan art submissions. We want to start doing eventually what we're going to call the play of the week. So the idea behind that is if you guys record yourselves playing, and let's say you get like a 5 kill streak or something, or you get like a triple, and you want to send us that footage, then we could do play of the week, where we talk about how, you know, in this game you got this amount of kills or whatever. Maybe you won a decisive victory, where maybe you have like 10 HP left on your home base, and then you go and defeat the enemies, something like that. So we want to have like a play of the week, and what else did we want to do? Fan art, play of the week, and developer AMA. So in the submissions forum, go ahead and leave any questions you might have for the developers. So it could be anything. It could be like, you know, what are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you do outside of gaming? You know, what inspired you to make UnnyWorld? So, you know, UnnyWorld's kind of a mix mash between a MOBA and has some kind of tower defense elements to it. And we're kind of talking about maybe implementing some RTS elements to it. So stay tuned for that discussion. That's actually one of the topics that I'm hoping to bring up when we do these discussion videos. So all that goes into the submission forum. So make sure you go to our forums and make sure to check all that out and keep up with the latest announcements. So that being said, my throat is starting to get dry. That being said, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you all next week. So goodbye, everybody, and have a very beautiful day. Let's see if we get one more dance in. Come on, Lane. I don't think Lane wants to cooperate here. Hold on. You can do it, Lane. Okay, Lane. You're being very lame right now. See what I did there?